back now. I got this Allen wrench bit. I got these bits I found. I was looking all over for an Allen wrench and then I realized I had these bits. So I was able to get this off. I'll take the bit off later. So let's lift up this little plate and see what's underneath here. Hold on a minute. Sometimes I was walking out here and I was thinking about, sometimes I think about like when I'm doing the yard or, you know, am I wasting my time, and then think about all, you know, because time is precious, and I think about all the stuff that people do, and I realize it's all kind of a waste of time. So if you're enjoying what you're doing, that's important. I mean, none of this stuff is really, I mean, the main thing is like helping people. You know, like what Jesus said, like, you know, love your neighbor. Like, he explained a story about the Good Samaritan, how this Good Samaritan helped the person that was on the side of the road, but the so-called righteous, religious people didn't. So that's that for that one. That's the most important thing. And I usually don't talk about things that I do to help people because, I don't know, I guess I feel like it's kind of boastful. I'm not sure how this works. So I'm going to have to try to take this apart. When I get it apart, then I'll start the video again. But it looks like it kind of, you know, this is a linear gear and this is a circular gear, and somehow the motor is here. This is where the motor turns, this one, and that turns something in there which turns these things. So we'll figure it out. And then these little cams probably do something to make it go one way or go the other. I don't know. Might be worth trying to figure out what that does and explain it in a video. So maybe that's the reason why I'm doing this. I can take this apart, clean everything up, and we can figure out how this works, even if it's not workable. I mean, even if it's not usable for the washing machine, but who knows. But the story is about, basically today, we're helping some people at a place where they give food. It's called Daily Bread. And after we got done, we're going to our car, and then a fella came up to us. There were about 5 of us, and he said, "Does anybody have any extra socks?" He says, "My feet got blisters and stuff." He's got shoes, but and then I started thinking, well, maybe I'll just give him my socks. Maybe he'll want them. So I said, "Do you want my socks?" He goes, "Yeah." And so I gave him my socks, and I thought, well, is there anything else I can give them? You know, because Jesus said, like, if they want your jacket, give you a shirt too. But I couldn't think of anything other than my shoes, and I don't know. I kind of didn't want to give those shoes to him, but he did have shoes, so all he wanted was socks. So then later on, I do different Bible studies with different people from different churches and stuff. And there's this one church it's in California. It's called One Faith. That a friend of mine from the church I'm going to now, he's going to that one. And so I kind of shared the same story, and what they said was really amazing. They said, "Well, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll start carrying socks with me, and if I see a homeless person, because they usually don't have socks, we'll give them some socks, you know." So that's one thing you can do to help people. Carry some socks in your shoes, and if you see a homeless person or someone that needs socks, you can give them some socks. All right, well, we just do what Jesus tells us to do, and we'll be okay, and hopefully I'll be back soon enough to show you what's inside there. If not, we'll just have to do it tomorrow when there's more light. God bless you, and amen. See you soon.